Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 18th of September 1975. And the title is One who is beyond the spinning of Maya and who is a spinner of the discus of self-realization, swadarshanchakradhari, will remain under the canopy, chatradhari, in the future. Today, BapDada is happy to see the present and the future of all Brahmin children. Each one who is a spinner of the discus of self-realization becomes one who stays under the canopy. Only those who are the spinners of the discus become those who stay under the canopy in the future. If someone is not a spinner, then he cannot come under the canopy. Only those who are the spinners of the discus become those who stay under the canopy in the future. If someone is not a spinner, then he cannot come under the canopy. Those who constantly spin the discus in this short, invaluable time, that is, those who spin the discus all the time, are the souls who remain under the canopy at all times. Those who are spinners will have authority over Maya. Souls who have authority over Maya can claim a right to be Father's unlimited inheritance. That is, those who are the spinners of the self-realization remain under the canopy. Can you constantly see the discus and the canopy? What symbol would be visible for a soul who spins the discus? Have all of you seen your own symbol? Those who spin the discus will be visible as those who have a canopy of light. The visible symbol of the discus that is shown is the discus halo of light. Those who have such a discus halo will be constantly free from the various types of spinning of Maya. In the same way, they will be constantly free from the many types of spinning of wasteful thoughts of the awareness of their own body, from the spinning of the lokik and alokik relations, free from the spinning of the nature and sanskars of their many births, and free from the spinning of the attractions of matter and the elements. Apart from the spinning of the discus of self-realization, they would not be involved in any type of spinning. Through the powers they have received from the Father, they would also easily free other souls from the many different types of spinning. What would be the symbol for the many types of spinning of Maya? Just as the soul who spins the discus would have a crown of light and have a right to the Father's inheritance, in the same way, what would be the symbol of those who become involved in the many types of spinning of Maya? Just as those souls have a crown of light on their head, so too these souls would have not a crown, but a burden of many types of obstacles. They would constantly experience a burden on their head. That is, they would constantly experience this in their intellect. Such souls would constantly be in debt and ill. Their face and forehead would constantly have a question mark. They would constantly be asking, why, what, how, in every aspect. Their intellect would not be able to become stable for even 1 second. That is, they would not be able to apply a full stop. The sign of a full stop is a point. That is, they would not have the stage of a point even in their thoughts. In their thoughts and in their deeds, they would not be able to let the past be the past and apply a full stop and have the awareness of nothing new, nor would they have the awareness that whatever happens is beneficial. They would not be able to apply such a full stop. When you see a question mark, the symbol for that is crooked. To write a full stop is very easy. It is more difficult to write a question mark than to write a full stop. So, to ask many types of questions, either of the self, of others, or of the Father, is a sign that the soul is not a spinner of the discus of self-realization, and so that soul cannot remain under the canopy. Such souls would constantly be asking questions of the self. Will I be able to become an embodiment of success? When coming into contact with everyone else, will I attain success and become a soul close to them? Will I be able to move along with the nature and sanskars of everyone else? Will I be able to make everyone content? They will have many such questions of themselves and also of others. Why is this one behaving with me in this way? Why am I not getting special cooperation? Why am I not mentioned or given regard? They will have many questions of others in this way. They will also have similar questions of the Father in this way. Since the Father is the Almighty Authority, why is He not changing my intellect? Why is He the one who is able to take others beyond with just a glance, not even looking at me? Since He is the Father, and if He accepts me as I am, what am I? Then it is His responsibility to take me across. And since He is the bestower, why is He not giving me what I want? He is Trikaldarshi. He knows about my past, present, and future. So why is He not enabling me to claim a high status through His own powers? They make such sweet complaints to the Father. On the one hand, they have the burden of many births, and on the other hand, because of being a child of the Father and not fulfilling the duty of giving the return of receiving all rights from the Father, that is, because of not fulfilling their duty, they incur a debt. The burden of debt makes all the weaknesses within the soul take on the form of an illness. How can those who have such a double burden become the spinners of the discus of self-realization? One are those who spin the discus, and the other are those who carry a burden. How would souls who carry a burden become a double light? This is why the sound that emerges from such souls again and again is that they don't experience anything. They continue to listen to everything and they continue to move along, but they cannot see the destination of any attainment. What does the Father do when He hears and sees that the children are feeling something to be very difficult? He smiles. What else would He do? But even so, because of being the merciful Father, He continually gives you courage and enthusiasm by telling you that you are the children who have attained victory many times. When you maintain courage, the Father will help. Therefore, continue to move along. Do not stop. Become victorious as you did a kalpa ago. When you even remember the Father for just 1 second with an honest heart and in all relationships, then the experience of the meeting and the attainment of 1 second will repeatedly take you away from all other things and draw you towards the Father. No matter how weak you may be, at least you can remember the Father for 1 second. In return for that 1 second's remembrance that such weak souls have, the Father helps them 1,000-fold. What else could Baba do for them that would be easier than this? Or should the Father even have yoga on your behalf? You are delicate children, are you not? Even delicate children play mischief with the Father. Therefore, do not become delicate, but become those who understand all secrets and who act with yukti. Do you understand? Acha. To such souls who spin the discus and so have the canopy and who make all weak souls greatly powerful. To souls who sacrifice all weaknesses in 1 second, to such powerful souls who offer the great sacrifice, that is, to the karma yogi souls who use all their powers as a weapons, to such easy yogi souls, BapDada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Blessing. With the Trikal-darshi stage, remain safe from any attack of Maya and thereby claim a right to super sensuous happiness. The special blessing of the confluence age and the specialty of Brahman life is super sensuous happiness. You cannot have this experience in any other age. However, in order to experience this type of happiness, adopt the Trikal-darshi stage and remain safe from any attack of Maya. If you are continually attacked by Maya, then even though you may wish to have it, you are not able to experience super sensuous happiness. Those who have experienced super sensuous happiness are not attracted by the happiness of the physical senses. Because they are knowledgeful, everything else seems very degraded. Slogan: surrender body consciousness and become free from attachment. Questions and answers from Avyakt Murli's. Question: each child has at least 3 combined forms. What are they? Answer: 1 is the eternally combined form, the soul and the body, that is, the being and matter. The 2nd is the confluence age combined form, Shiv and Shakti. And the 3rd form is the future combined form, the 4-armed image of Vishnu. Question: what is the method to easily have constant remembrance and to finish all thoughts and even dreams of weakness? Answer: in order to easily have constant remembrance, constantly keep your confluence aged form in your awareness. With this method, not only will you not have thoughts about your weaknesses, but you will not even dream about them. This is why, in the memorial of the previous kalpa, it is shown, when Arjuna forgot the companionship of the Father, That is, when he forgot his co-charioteer, he would become weak or a coward. And when he had the awareness that his co-charioteer was the father, then he would be victorious. Question: those children who become careless and while forgetting their promise to the father and seek the answer in this corporeal world, they show a play about a male and a female monkey. They catch hold of the female monkey to get her engaged to him, and she becomes mischievous, puts on her veil and steps away from him. She turns away from him as he moves forward. She moves backwards. They show this play to entertain everyone. But in the same way, children are also mischievous at that time. The father comes in front of them, and because of being careless, the children see but do not see. They listen but do not hear. Do not perform such plays now. Keep all your three combined forms in your awareness, and you will be able to fulfill your companionship with your companion. Question: what signs are visible of those who consider themselves to be alone because of forgetting their combined forms? Answer: because of considering themselves to be alone, while moving along, they experience sadness in their lives. 1. They experience the life of supersensuous joy, the life complete with all relationships with 1, the life complete with all attainments, to be a completely tasteless life with no flavor in it. 2nd, even while having the third eye, they are not able to see their path clearly. They feel, what can I do? Where should I go? 3. The ones who themselves are to open the gates to Jivan Mukti are not able to see their destination. Even while being Trikaldarshi, they are not able to understand their present. 4. Even while being the ones who know the future result of all the souls in the world, they are not able to know the result of their actions performed at this time. One or another child shows such wonders every day. Question: what does BapDada do when children show such games? Answer: at first, BapDada tries to make up with you. But even then, when the children continue to be mischievous, and then when that time has gone by, they come to make up to the Father. They say, you are the ocean of forgiveness. You are merciful, the one with a merciful heart. They try to make up to him in this way. The Father then has to maintain the balance of love and law. This is the story of the children and the Father. Now bring about transformation within the story. Question: what is the sign of the children who are obedient, the same as the Father? Answer: they never become careless. Just as the Father is engaged in service while being obedient, in the same way, all the Father's constantly cooperative companions have to become obedient, the same as the Father. Just as the Father fulfills the responsibility of being faithful to the children, in the same way, children have to become obedient and fulfill their responsibility. You have to become constant. Om Shanti.